Hello, welcome back. We're here. We're working. It's on. Alright, the stream's up and we are ready to go. Let's check this is not lagging like an idiot anymore. Let's see where we're at. There we go, it seems to have cleared up. We are back and we are racing. We are qualifying around the streets of Australia, Melbourne. On board with Pepe the Frog to begin with. Edit the stream info, let's get all this up to date. And we're up and running. We are good to go, baby. Yeah. Matty G, how you doing, bud? It took a long time to get here. It was supposed to be full qualifying. It was supposed to be half an hour ago. But we're up, we're running. We're on short qualifying because of time constraints. No, I'm not racing tonight, Stone Dead. I am commentating and casting the TTFL Tier 1 first round of Season 4. So Pepe the Frog, let's start one of our new drivers. Let's ride along with him for the first lap of Melbourne Park. Coming down into turn 1 and 2. Ooh, looked a little wide, seems to be still valid. See how we do, let's get the detail on the lap data and everything up for that one. I will do. Got 16 drivers with us tonight, as you can see, a mix of softs and mediums at the moment. Soft tyres around here are usually about 5 to 8 tenths a lap quicker. I'd say about 8 tenths a lap quicker. Definitely feel it in sector 3 and 3, the fast chicane. Difference between the softs and mediums. So here we come on the back straight, which is not so straight. And then you've got the quick left, just a dab on the brake, a little lift, and then you're back onto the right. And then DRS zone for the rear straight. It's like a tidy lap he's put together thus far. Pepe the Frog. What a name as well, Pepe the Frog. Oh, and there it goes on the ultimate corners. Oh, it was looking so good for him as well. That was a tidy lap. Unfortunate. A few coming round now. Around the last parts of the lap. That's who we're missing. We were missing KP, unfortunately, by the looks of it. May be able to join and take control of the car, but I'm not sure. So CFC, Tom goes top of the moment at 24.0. Who we got coming round on the lap at the moment? So it looks like we've got one of the Mercs on a fast lap. We've got Woody out on the mediums. The ruined me in Thomas. The Alpha Tauri. Lucky. Oh, he's invalidated by the looks of that one. Let's get that up. Right, here we got going round then at the moment. He's going to be on a pretty quick lap. Oh, and there goes Josh going over the line. Got Thomas coming around last couple. Oh, he's invalidated. Viper on the lap, looking good. And down the back straight. On the mediums as well. So far you've got Josh LFC on pole on a 23.7. Oh, that's a penalty for someone. 5-second grip penalty. Collision with Find the Pass. Oh. Let's see if we can find someone. Looks like one of the Aston Martins is just starting their lap. Slinky by the looks of it. Ride on board with Slinky. Let's see what you can do then. Round turn 1 and 2, negotiates them nicely. That was unfortunate, Pepe. Not a lot you could do with that. Just the back end just snapped on you on the exit. Thomas setting a good time on the mediums to go P5 at the moment. Only one up there in the top 10 in the medium with the mediums on. Got a few coming round actually to finish their lap or start a lap. Lando looks like he's coming around to start a lap. Let's ride on board for a moment. Throws it into turn 1. Beautifully done. Oh! And Woody goes up. Where did that come from on the mediums? Where was that? Yeah, let's go back to Lando. Let's see how he's getting on with his lap. Coming through sector 1, it's a 27 flat, goes purple. Nicely done on the power. Oh, it's dancing. Oh, unlucky Tom. I didn't notice it pop up someone, but I didn't see the name. Just to run with the theme of the night of me doing things in silly and stupid ways, I've put the marker for the stream right in the center of the top of my Xbox, so I can't actually see when it comes up with like penalties and things, but it's all working, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. We got Lando coming over the line, and that's pole position, 22.3. 9 minutes 40 left. DG Hypers looks like he's on the lap. Oh. We're around sector 3. We got the right. Leads into that bit of an awkward left hairpin late apex. And then into the long right. You just got to be patient here. You want to put the power down early, but if you do, yeah, it just understeers into that wall. And that's a good lap from DG Hypers to go P3. Very respectable lap. Who else we got now? Looks like we've got a McLaren. Sarsen's going in. Got Thomas, Slinky and Effectus and Josh Find the Pass and Ghost all on out laps. This Team Viper putting in some good laps here. If I remember rightly, 26.5, I think that's on the mediums. Catch up to a bit of traffic though. Nice exit for the last corner. And that puts him up to P6. Great lap from Viper. Go on, son. One of our returning drivers from been with us a couple of seasons now. He's teamed up alongside Effectus and Team Ferrari. Grazie, ragazzi. Famous words from Vettel. A whole group of cars have just... I'm ignoring these purple sectors on that's popping up on here because I feel like they're a little far-fetched. But we'll see. Effectus looking like a tidy lap for him. Set a 24.4 so far. Thanks for the follow, Matty. Oh, and just wide. Not what he wanted to do there. Unlucky for Effectus. That could have been a good lap. That could have been a really good lap. See Thomas flying in through Sector 1 now. See what his time is coming out of Sector 1. Oh! He keeps all four wheels. And there's another car parked the wrong way. And there's another car coming round. Oh! Oh! And there is carnage. Where was that? He's missed it. Oh, he missed it. What happened there? There was a Red Bull going round in a circle. Yeah, the car come around the corner. Oh, there was carnage. Thomas making his way back to the pits. So, as we come down to the last 6 minutes of qualifying, grid's looking like this. We've got the Mercs 1 and 2, Lando and Woody. Hyper's in third in the Alfa Romeo. Then we've got Josh and the McLaren in P4. Find the pass, dragging that Haas up to P5 currently. And is he on his way back to the pits or is he on a lap? A bit hard to tell. I think he's on a lap. Yes, he is on a lap. The low fuel light. Oh, no, he was on a lap. He's gone to do some excursion work, I think. In fact, it's looking like he's just getting a couple of laps in. Just Blitz starting a outlap. So far I've had to say goodbye to CFC Tom, GSR Zen, Pepe the Frog and Kane Prime. Unfortunately neither of those able to set a lap in qualifying. Lando no just behind him as well. He has invalidated on his lap though, so we'll stay on board with Ghost. Looks like he may have been involved in an incident before, but I'm not too sure. It's okay, this is race 1. This is, you know, this is still a learning curve even for myself. You've seen how it's gone so far tonight, so it can only get better, can't it? Even for the boys that have crashed out, unfortunately, it can only get better. And that moves Ghost up to 11th with a respectable lap. Sorry, Plum's invalidated. Just Blitz is invalidated. Lando's in the pits. Effectus. What? P2? Hi, where'd he come from? Is someone keeping an eye on this? Did he just miss a corner or something like that? Fair play. Go on, Effectus. It's got the spirit of the Ferrari coursing through his veins. Enzo himself would be proud. Well, hello. Don't be doing that too many times, Effectus. That is classed as gaining an advantage by corner cutting during qualifying. Too many of those and you can get a 5-place grid penalty. Right, let's have a look anyway. We were riding around with Effectus just because we were shell-shocked. Let's see who's on a lap at the moment. Looks like Thomas has just started a lap. Let's run on with him. I'm expecting good things from him. He was one of mine that I tipped to be running for the title this season. I mean, it is early days. I think if I have a look at the calendar, I'll have a look at the calendar after qualifying, and I think we've got 22 rounds, I think. Maybe more, maybe less. Can't remember exactly. I'll tell you what, I can have a little look now. And we're running 24 rounds. Running through from 7th of January through to the 17th of June. Oh, it's showing that Thomas has gone purple in Sector 2. Oh, but again, take that with a pinch of salt. Could have been a good lap. Effectus has gone P2, so... Right, Sector 3 is just a rogue tyre, chilling. Keeps it on the black stuff this time. And round the last corner to complete his lap, where we're looking for Thomas. And that puts him on pole position. First one into the 121s. 121.842. Great lap by Thomas. Much like Effectus, he is honing his inner Fernando Alonso in that Alpine. What's he doing? He's overtaken. The race isn't for another 5 minutes. Chill out, Tom. Now we've got a few people on out laps, couple on laps. Looks like a slow one for Josh at the moment, possibly. Yeah, just feeling his way around. Find the pass starting the lap in the Haas. Then behind him, it looks like you've got one of the Mercs. Looks like Lando behind him. Then you've got DG Hypers. Coming down the straight, looks like Josh. And then just behind Josh, you've got Just Blitz starting a lap as well. So we've got a few of them to come over the line now. Last 40 seconds of qualifying, a few coming around to start the last lap as well. So they're all spaced out rather well. We're on with Find the Pass first. And from Find the Pass... Oh, someone's got disqualified. Parked in a dangerous location from Stoney. Fastest lap by Thomas again. That's 2 on the trot. 21.5. No, he's 8 tenths on the rest of the field nearly. It's a great lap by Thomas. Got Find the Pass coming around last sector now. 2 corners to go. Oh, he's lost the back end of it. He's still going. Is it going to be an improvement on his time? Looked like that might have cost him there. It has cost him. Let's go on with Lando. And Lando stays P2. DG Hypers takes pole. He takes pole position out of nowhere. 21.453. Thomas is still going round though, but no, it doesn't look like he's going any faster. Woody goes round. He's set a purple sector 2. Coming down the back straight, DRS open. And it looks like he might have invalidated. So. Yeah, Woody stays P5. So there you go, boys and girls. There's our grid for round 1. Australia, we have DG Hypers on pole position, the reserve dropping in last minute. Sets a 21.453, a 1 minute 21.453 to set pole position. Thomas in P2, great lap. 21.5, and then you've got Lando P3, Effectus P4, surprising to see him up there, but I mean, credit to him, what a lap. Woody P5, looks like he just invalidated on his last effort, unfortunately. Josh P6, Just Blitz getting himself back up the grid a bit there into P7, Slinky P8, respectable. P9 for Find the Pass, CFC Tom P10, DXT Viper P11, Ghost Viper P12. Then you've got the non-finishers by the looks of it. So GSR Zen in 13th. Pepe the Frog P14. And then you had the last two. I think it was Kane Prime and someone else. We will see. Good qualifying session though there. So there we go. So where were we up to? We're up to Pepe the Frog P14, Kane Prime P15, and then Stony Plum disqualified due to being parked in a bad location. Everyone, we're going at 21:08. We're going 21:08. So let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look at one of our new drivers, shall we? So one of our driver profiles. So we've got Kane Prime 2879. A bit of a rhyme there as well. He's one of our new drivers starting this season. He's racing for Aston Martin. Taking the number 28. He used to be part of Tactical Gaming F1 League's favourite track, Azerbaijan. It's a great track, minus, is it Castle? Charles Leclerc. I am stupid. Favourite driver, Lewis Hamilton. Well, I mean, he's not bad, is he? He's pretty good as they go. You know, he's not too bad. And target to score regular points. Well, let's see what happens. It's a good qualifying session in the end, though, once we finally got going. Some close laps there. Let's ride on board with Kane for a moment. Let's have a look at another driver. Tell you what, let's look at the surprise of qualifying. DXT Effectus. Popping up in P3 in his first outing in the Ferrari. That's a great lap by him. He was my pick there from qualifying. Turkish driver, 4 years he's been racing now. Turn 8 F1 leagues and 3 years of DXT and TTFL ourselves. His target's top 4 for the season. Favourite driver, Lando Norris. And his favourite track, the Red Bull Ring. That's a quick track, quick circuit. And as you can see there, we've got his Twitch at Effectus HD, so if you are wanting to follow him, obviously you don't want to stray too far from the stream, and as I say that, I don't know where he's gone there, but it's a formation lap, we'll let him off. Brilliant stuff. Well happy with that qualifying session, it went really well then. Now, let's have a look at, probably I'd say my pick for the season if we can keep it on the track. I think he can do well, if he finishes. It's Thomas 454454. 445444. Hungarian, although he does sound very English for a Hungarian, racing the number 67, and his experience is to continue to be a failure within the driving community. Aspirations I can only dream of there. His favourite tracks are USA, which I'm assuming he means Kota, Circuit of the Americas, and Japan, being Suzuka. Again, both great tracks. Favourite driver is Fernando Alonso, and he's out to score podiums week in, week out, so let's see what he can do here from 7th on the grid as the grid lines up for race 1 season 4 TTFL Xbox League. We've got 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's a long hold and they're off. DG Hypers looks like he gets a good start. Lando getting a good start. Woody's got a rocket start. He's up the inside of Effectus into turn 1. And there we go. A few more movements just further back. Looks like Slinky's had some contact. He's facing the wrong way as we go down into turn 3. We've got Effectus trying to make moves on Woody. He's going around the outside of him. Oh, he's overcooked it just a little. We've got any more movement further back? We've got some contact. We've got contact. Unfortunately, between the Williams and someone, doesn't look like there's too much damage there, though. See how they get on through the race. DG Hyper's taking a good lead. Lando half second behind him. Woody just a second back from them too. Trying to hold on to the DRS, I'm assuming he will be. Looks like Effectus has dropped back after running wide. Just puts us stuck up into 4th position now. Great start from the Haas driver. DXT Effectus started. He's down P5. He needs to regroup. Just calm it down a little bit, get round lap 1 and see what he can do from there. Oh, and someone's facing the wrong way. Who's that? That's Lando. Is that contact with someone else? And there's another one. Oh, it's got to be a safety car. That's got to be a safety car. There's cars all over the road. Oh dear. We've got Effectus out. We've got Thomas out. We've got Lando he's going again now. Find the pass without a front wing. Lando without a front wing. We've got Pepe, we've got Josh without a front wing. Who's that without a front wing? We've got another one. It's that Ghost Sniper doesn't have a front wing. Oh my, it's just mayhem. No, have you got one? Nope, you don't have a front wing either. GSR Zen. We've got Ghost Sniper running very, very slowly. Not sure what's happened there. Effectus, that was so unlucky after that qualifying. So we have GSR Zen going into the pits. We've got Josh in the pits, Slinky in the pits, Stoney in the pits, Lando coming out the pits. The pits? You got a drive-through. Mate, I couldn't even make out what happened. There was just cars everywhere. We've got... let's have a look at these penalties then. Let's have a look and see what's going on. So we've got 5-second penalty for Pepe the Frog. We've got a 5-second penalty for Ghost Sniper. 5-second penalty for CFC Tom. Drive-through penalty for Find the Pass. Very harsh in my opinion. Lando Nor with a 10-second penalty. Stony Plum with a 5-second penalty. And Slinky Malinky with a 5-second. Now, if I was any of those guys, I would be going straight into the pits to serve them as quickly as possible. Likelihood is, I mean, you probably could get them taken off, but if you still need to pit, it's going to be done during that pit stop, so you might as well get out of the way as soon as you possibly can. That was just crazy. That was... I mean, we're going to have to look back at that and see what happened in a bit, but there was just cars everywhere. I think Lando may have... not intentionally, but he may have caused that very slightly. But, I mean, through corners like that, with cars like this on a game where the curbs just spit you out, there's not a lot you can do, really. Sometimes that just happens, you know, especially early in the race when you've got all the cars huddled up together. All I can say is make sure you're keeping tabs on those yellow flags. You see that yellow pop up, you look at your map, you see where that car is, and you make sure you've slowed down for it, because it's so easy to get wrapped up in one of those. I mean, I've done it myself a fair few times. Just so easy just to go in too hot and then you're out of the race, whereas, you know, you keep an eye on it, you ease off as you're going into there. Yeah, you may lose a second or so, but it's better than being wiped out for the race. So, unfortunately, we have lost the XT Effectus, which is a massive shame after his great qualifying lap. And Thomas, so just waiting for the back couple to catch up to the rest of the grid. Don't really need the lap data up, I don't think, at the moment. Let's have the telemetry up just so you can have a look at the throttle and brake inputs. See where everyone's looking. Everyone should be fully pumped up on ERS, to be fair. while we have a safety car lull. Let's get the lobby chat up. Let's get some people chatting. What are your thoughts on the race so far? Let's ignore the big shenanigans before it. Who was at fault for that crash? What happened? And where do we go from here? Don't mind me, I'm just in my fridge getting a... No, I'm not literally in my fridge. I'm at my fridge getting a drink. I've had no notifications say the safety car is in this lap as of yet. Still got Josh 14 seconds off the back of the grid, so as soon as he's caught up to everyone, they should be good to go again. It's probably going to be on the next lap though. Do you ever look back at... I think we've got last season's championship up on here. So yeah, we've got the season 3 roundup just while the safety car's out. Just have a quick look back at last season. So with season 3, the team's championship was Aston Martin that reigned victorious, myself and Woody. Not to blow any horns, but toot. That was a good season. Woody towards the end fell out of love with the game, which I can't blame him. Having issues with his wheel, thus such decided to back out. But obviously, as you can see tonight, Woody is back. And then we go to the Drivers' Championship. It's a Season 3 roundup for the TTFL Drivers' Standings. It was myself that won the Drivers' Championship last season, my first League Race Championship, which I was very happy with. As you can see, I have a 90-point gap to Woody, but obviously, like I said, he'd been suffering with issues throughout the season with his wheel. But still came runner-up. Then you've got the Ferraris of Simo and Kana, Suseki and Kana in second and third. Miles in the first of our returning drivers, DXT Viper in sixth in the Haas last season. You've got Lando in the Williams last season. He didn't do a lot of races. Affectus there. He could have been on for a lot of points today, considering last season he finished 11th. He really did start the season well with that qualifying. It's just a shame he got caught in that action. Now, we'll return back to the race as we are just about to get going. The safety car is on its way in. The DG Hypers has taken over as the safety car. He's warming up his tyres, backing up the field, and he's going to get ready to go very shortly. I'm not sure what the McLaren of Josh LFC is doing, whether he's been a disconnect and the AI has taken over or what, but he is still a long way back from the grid. So we'll see what happens when we get going. Michael, this is not right. This is not right, Michael. And they're away again. We've got DG Hypers from Woody, from Just Blitz, Pepe the Frog in 4, Kane in 5th. He's lined up a move. He's looking close to Pepe the Frog as he go into turn 1. No moves as of yet. Nothing as of yet. We've got Zen very close to the back of Slinky. He's then looking for a move around the outside. No, Slinky closes the door. You're not going through there, pal. Pepe the Frog is out. What has happened there? He must have had contact. He was running 4th ahead of Kane, I believe. Either that or he's lost it on the exit. You've got Lando up the inside to find the pass. Yellow flag side. Doesn't look like it's going to be a safety car. Got a slow-moving Ferrari of DXT Viper as well there. He's going again though. We've got DG Hypers, Woody second behind him, then Just Blitz, Kane. Josh is DNF'd, not sure what's happened to him. See if we ride along with Viper, see if we can see what's happened. I think he has retired. Cold tyres, nothing. Yeah, really important. That lap before you're coming out of the safety car, you'll get those tyres warm. And you take it, especially early in the race when you've got a lot of fuel on. DG Hypers, he goes fastest lap. Oh, Woody goes fastest lap straight after him. Nine tenths between the front two. And a couple of seconds back, you've got Just Blitz. Kane a couple of seconds back from him. Ghost a couple of seconds back from him. CFC Tom, a second and a half back from him. Stony Plum, a couple of seconds back from him. Slinky, come on son, give me something to chant about. We've got Just Blitz hit with a 3-second penalty. Yeah, at least you've served it now though. You've done your drive through, it's done now. Crack on with your race. Oh, there was a slow moving Red Bull there. Not sure what happened there. Might have missed a gear change or something, but Slinky is through and he's on the back of Stony Plum. Shooting for P6 here. Got GSR Zen. Ghost Sniper's going very... that's why he's going very slowly. As you can see, there is a missing front wing on his car. Okay, back to the front. So DG Hypers and Woody, second splitting them at the moment. Let's see what tyres everyone's on as well. Let's look at the tyres. If he clicks on the right thing, tyres. So you've got DG Hypers out in the lead. He's on softs. Woody in second on the mediums. He's looking good now in P2. He is. Just Blitz and Kane Prime on the softs. CFC Tom, that's interesting. He's on the hard. Lando no DNF'd. Has he retired in pit lane? I think he has. I think that's less dramatic than I made it sound. Too much damage, bud. Looks like Josh has just got too much damage. He's unable to continue. It's a shame with this one because obviously you now get the sideboard, you get the side damage, the pod damage, the underfloor damage. You get hit by the side or you get hit in the rear, and a lot of the times there's not a lot you can do from there. You can't fix the car, they can't fix the side pods, they can't fix the rear wing, they can't fix the diffuser. You just have to suffer, and in some cases, like Josh has said in the chat there, it just becomes undrivable. We'll go back up to the front then. So we've got Woody's 1.1 behind DG Hypers, who's keeping it up to a second at the moment. I wonder what the strategies are going to be for these guys then. Woody obviously starting, I think he did start on the mediums if I'm right. That's it, Josh, you go again next week. You keep it clean, try and stay out of trouble. Sometimes, like with what happened there, there's nothing you can do. I mean, you just arrive at a corner and there's a car there, you know. Just like I said, keeping an eye on the yellows. Losing a second's better than losing the race at the end of the day. So you've got 0.9 between the leaders now. So from our original 16, we have had to say a dramatic, very dramatic goodbye to Thomas and Effectus. Also, because of that, I assume it's probably going to be the same story for Lando in terms of the damage. Looks like he took a wallop from the side there as well. And Josh, as a result of that damage, as well, has had to retire. And then Pepe the Frog, unfortunately, after the safety car, cold tyres, and it just lit the rears up and away he went into a wall. Now the gap is coming down between the front two. We also have a race on for P3 by the looks of it. Kane, one of our new drivers, putting some pressure onto Just Blitz. He's within a second of him as well. But we've got Woody within 4/10 though, within 4/10 of DG Hypers. Fight for the lead is on. And Josh, turn the corner and the car has spun, literally no time to react, but it's all good, that's it. Sometimes there is literally nothing you can do. You're a passenger. So at this point in the race, obviously, lap 9 of the race, but we had a safety car out lap 1. DG Hypers, those softs now, 8 laps in. It's going to be starting to feel them a little bit. Woody on his mediums, they should be all good at the moment. As you can see, he's still got some ERS. I mean, he's looking healthier though. And we're just going to refer to him as he in case they are listening, so they cannot hear who I am talking about. He has decent ERS. We've got a Red Bull over there. Yeah. I don't think I've seen that car with a front wing yet. With the battle for P3 coming around that corner as well. Goes, get in the pits. Get that front wing check. Yep. Easy. In you go. In. That's it. Up. Good lad. So just blitz. He's bailed into the pits. He's doing an undercut by the looks of it. He's going onto the hards. Kane Prime's now going to go around and absolutely try and smash a lap out in clean air. Here he goes. Still got the leaders less than separated by 0.6 of a second. Thank you for everyone that's watching tonight as well. I can see roughly about 10-15 viewers, so thank you to everyone. Oh, getting a bit loosey-goosey around there was Woody. Kane's having a great drive so far. But let's not do the commentator's curse. Let's not jinx him. Let's not do that. We stay impartial. See what's going on in the Discord. This is where we learn. Driver abilities, where everyone's at. I mean, looking at the grid there, there's not too much separation between the drivers that we have on the field there. That's looking good, you know. You've got people in different strategies, different tyres. Most of them have pit again. We've all still got mostly separated, less than 10 seconds. I have to agree with what Lando has said in the chat. There are a few drivers I think that may possibly benefit a bit of extra practice. Or maybe we can swap them to reserves just until they've got a bit better at the game. We've got a couple of reserves that are itching to get full-time seats. So maybe switch them out just until they're a bit more competent with the game. I mean, we run practice sessions during the week. We can even help out with that. So anyway, back to the racing. DG Hyper's still holding his own out there. 10-lap-old soft so far. We got Kane as well on his 10-lap-old soft. And DG Hypers, as I say, that comes into the pits and releases Woody into the lead now. Now let's see what he can do. Using some of his ERS. See if it's got pissed off. Putting the mediums on. That's the mediums for DG Hypers. I can imagine he should be able to go to the end of the race on them relatively easily. Woody, I imagine, will be on the mediums and then switching onto the softs for the last part of the race. So really, it comes down to what kind of laps Hypers can put in now. CFC Tom is not that far behind Hypers either. Obviously, he's on the older hards, but that strategy's worked out brilliantly for CFC Tom. Up into third place on hards, and he is not going to have to pit again now. Clever boy. Slinky Malinky as well. Another great choice. 10-lap-old hards. Again, he shouldn't have to. Oh, we've got a We've got a yellow flag out. Who's that? We've got some movement. Was it Hypers? Hypers has not got a front wing. Something's happened there. I think the cold mediums has caught him out. That's unlucky, that. Then you got Slinky Malinky. You got Kane on those mediums. Now he should be able to push on really well here. Oh, just Blitz has hit the wall as well. Oh, and that's another front wing. Slinky Malinky has got through on DG Hypers. Obviously, he doesn't have a front wing. It's a 3-second penalty for Stony Plum there. Hypers easy into the pits. Now, we're just going to ignore Woody. We're going to pretend he's not in the race. He's a reserve, so he doesn't even really matter. So, CFC Tom, what a race he's running on the hards now. Running P2. He's got Slinky behind him, just 5 seconds behind. And you've got Stony Plum in P4. He's 11 seconds back on Slinky. Find the pass, 3.7 back on him. And then Kane Prime within a second of Find the Pass now. Kane is looking like he's going to be making some moves very shortly. I imagine him, DJ Hypers and Just Blitz. They're the 3 to watch coming through now. Just Blitz, unfortunately, is... Oh, he's going into the pits. I'm not sure. Oh, he's in the pits, sorry. Remember, Woody does have to pit again. Oh! I think that was someone I saw going around them, was it? So Slinky Malinky third. Stony Plum P4. Kane's there. Kane's right there. Kane is so close. Yeah, these fresh medium tyres. They must feel beautiful under him. Alright, putting on some new Nike Airs, that. Look how much tighter he can be. He's got his DRS. DRS is on, and it's an easy pass in the end. Great move to put him up to P5. P5 now chasing down Stony Plum for P4. If Kane, if he can show some good pace and if he picks his overtakes here, he could be looking at a podium. It's going to be a push, but he could be looking at a podium here. Great drive from one of our new guys. I was just like, I mean, I'm purposely not going to click on Woody anymore. Like, we're just going to pretend he's not in the race. Kane within 6 tenths now, within 6 tenths of Stony Plum. Stony Plum is sitting with a penalty. Oh, he's going around the outside. Is he going to make the move stick? Oh, he brakes really late to Stony. He's over, bro. He's run out of road himself there. And it looks like Kane's got the move. He's trying to hang it around the outside to get the inside for the hairpin. Kane's just going to give him that. He's going to let him have that. He gets a little bump from Find the Pass. And these have all huddled up together now. And Find the Pass gets a really good exit. And he's re-overtaking Kane. And that all came from Stony Plum's defensive driving. There's defensive though, and you know, you can't be too naughty. That's a fastest lap for DG Hypers. We're allowed to be defensive, but let's not get silly. Keep it clean. Yeah. Yeah. So no twitchy moves from Stony there. Let's keep it clean. Find the passes. He's trying to find the pass. Looks like Kane's dropped back a little bit. I don't know if he's got a bit of front wing damage or what's gone on there. Yeah, maybe he's just biding his time. Oh, and Stony's I think he's tried to hold on just a little too long there. Sometimes you gotta know when to give me, gotta know when to walk away as well. You can hold it for so long, but when someone's just that much quicker than you, sometimes you just accept that they're going to overtake you. Yeah, looks like Kane has. Oh, and that's unfortunate. His teammates pitted just ahead of him. Yeah, looks like he's got a bit of damage somewhere. I'm not sure. DG Hyper's back up into 4th then. Yeah, that guy. He's just boring. No one likes him. Anyway, CFC Tom. So he's our essential race leader of our full-time drivers. Not our last-minute people who walked out on us and then come back with their tail between the legs because they see what a great job you're doing until it comes to race night and you fuck everything up. So of our full-time race drivers, we've got CFC Tom, he's in P2. Find the Pass, P3. I mean, 20-second gap between them, doesn't look like much is going to unfold. But then we've got DG Hypers, he's closing down on Find the Pass now, 2.3 seconds behind him. Still sitting pretty with a lot of VRS. Find the Pass, unfortunately, not looking like he's got a lot there. Viper quietly just making his way through the field, just tippy-toeing. A silent assassin as he's always been, up into 5th place. He never really gets involved in any drama, and then just pops up in the top 10 position. Although in this race, all you've got to do is finish and you can do that. I mean, again, credit to him though, P5. Good race so far for him. Looks like he's coming into the pits. He's got a 17-second gap to Slinky, so that's going to be close on the exit. Find the Pass, looks like he's coming out of the pits. He's put on some fresh rubber. Are they fresh mediums? Yes, they are. And comes out comfortably in 4th place. Now, that's surprising. Slinky's gone on to the softs. I mean, Find the Pass could have gone on to the softs as well, so I wonder why he's gone to the mediums. Ah! Unlucky, man. Kane, you had such a good start. Yeah, you're right, bud. Yeah, I was rooting for you. You were the one pulling all the moves. Every time I looked, you go from being 2-3 seconds behind, and then, yeah. Unlucky. So we got another safety car out at the moment. I must have missed that incident. I'm guessing that was with Kane, that. Yeah. Hit him and then crashed on new tyres. It happens. It's the first week, you know. Pre-roll ads are on. Running ad brake to disable them. I don't want to I want to disable. I don't want ads. Go away. Anyway. Yeah, I was rooting for you, Kane. I was watching you. You know, every time you came out, there's a gap between you and the guy in front. You just eat the gap up, and you were there. I think Stony Plum's defending was at times questionable. You know, there's defending hard, but you've also, you know, you've got to put your car in a position where it's clear to the other driver where you're going to be. You can't be darting, and there was a little bit of that, I think. Yeah, you know, pick a side of the track and stick to it, as far as I'm concerned with that. I mean, you're allowed your defensive moves on the straight, your one move before the braking zone, but when you're in the braking zone, you stay where you are. Yeah, it's not a lot you could do there, bud. Like I said, you've impressed me tonight. You've come into the league first race and you were pulling moves. I liked it. Looked like you had a bit more in quality as well, you just couldn't hook it up. Yeah. It happens, bud. Like I said, he wasn't, he was defending pretty hard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you did anything wrong there, bud. I was watching you. You're putting your car in all the right places, to be honest. So again, we'll give you a run through of the top 9 because we don't have a top 10 anymore. What do you, DG Hypers? Find the pass in P3. CFC Tom, Slinky Malinky. What a name. Well, actually, it's Slinky Maliki, but we'll call him Slinky Malinky. Sounds nicer. Then we've got the silent assassin that is DXT Viper up in P6, Just Blitz P7. P8 we've got GSR Zen, and P9 Stony Plum. Good race so far. I mean, Australia is one of those tracks where it's very easy to have incidents, very easy for safety cars. I knew there'd be safety cars tonight. Obviously, a few new drivers on the grid as well. A few look like very, very new drivers. Well, at least one or two. So, well, but you know, the league is looking in good shape. At the end of last season, it wasn't. I'm going into this season a lot healthier. So, yeah, as long as I can push all the right buttons I'm supposed to push and do everything right on my end that I'm supposed to, hopefully going forward, we shouldn't have any issues. Should be good. And we should only go strength to strength. The stream should be sorted out as well on the 17th of Jan, on my birthday. Alright, birthday cards and presents. On my birthday on 17th of Jan, we're actually getting 500 meg fibre internet installed. So going forward from then, there should be no issues with the stream or hosting. I mean, the hosting itself looks fine. The stream was a bit laggy before. Seems to have cleaned up now. But yeah, like I said, from the 17th of Jan, that will no longer be an issue. We're getting super fibre. Let's have a look at all the cars then. So, should we have a look at the helmets? Can we have a look at the helmets? It won't let us, will it? You can see them a little bit. No, we've got pretty ones on. GSR Zen. Stony Plum at the back. So we've got a full grid together. So safety car should be in this lap, I imagine. GSR Zen is a lap down though. Surprised it hasn't let him unlap himself. Thoughts on the race so far then? That's it. That's it. A point's a point. And, you know, it's the first race last season, not the one that won, the one before that. I didn't even compete in the first race, and I finished P2 in the standings. So, you know, it does happen. People are going to miss the occasional round as well. So, don't feel too bad. DG Hypers staying very far back from Woody there. Not sure why. He had time to pit for softs as well, Hypers. I'm surprised he didn't take the battle to Woody. Maybe he feels his softs were better. I think Woody pitted for softs, so why didn't Hypers? Maybe he didn't have the gap to find the pass. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, we're off again. Woody takes the lead into turn 1. Then you've got Hypers, find the pass. CFC Tom, Slinky, Just Blitz making a move up the inside of Viper into turn 1. That's a great restart for him. CFC find the pass. And they're all mixing it up in the midfield. We've got 3. Oh. Slinky is out. Not sure what has happened there. Viper hasn't got a front wing either. Again, we have another DNF. Maybe it's just, I mean, turn 1 and 2 in Australia, it invites contact. That does not help. It invites two cars to come into contact. It teases you into overtaking. And when you're side by side, it's so easy. A little bit of contact round there, and that's you done. It was enjoyable being involved until I question. Mate, it was enjoyable to watch. Like I said, you were shooting up to the back of people. It was just a shame that it ended the way it did. Got to find the pass. Ah, Stoney and GSR Zen are both a lap down. Got 5 to find the pass. 6 tenths. We've got another yellow flag out in sector 3. So got Woody with a stupid lead. 5 seconds over Hypers. Then we've got CFC Tom in second place, 1.9 behind. Sorry, DJ Hypers in second place. CFC Tom in third, just under 2 seconds behind Hypers. Find the pass in fourth, just over a second behind Tom. And then just under 2 seconds back, you've got Just Blitz, but he looks like he's got some pace about him at the moment. Like he could be the one to make moves shortly. Vipers had to pit for a new front wing. GSR Zen's all over the back of Stony Plum. We'll stick with this. The two boys at the back of the field. 4 tenths in it. I do need to go big screen. You are correct. You are correct, Kev. There we go. Got GSR Zen then 4 tenths behind Stony Plum. Now we know Stony Plum loves to defend hard. Remember, let's keep it fair. Now, we haven't got any DRS at the moment because the safety car was out. Got to wait 3 laps for DRS, I believe. Find the pass just outside that DRS zone of Tom. And Just Blitz just outside the DRS zone of Find the Pass. Oh, no. So, this is what happened to Slinky. He had to pit because third place all confirmed. Span needed to pit for a new wing. Fine. We had a safety car, so it was all good. His pit crew decides to put him on a scrub set of softs. 15 laps to go. On the restart, the car decides to go apeshit, doesn't turn at all. Spin leaves him in the middle of the track, and Viper slammed into him. There is nothing you can do in that position, mate. Slinky, there is nothing you can do there. Unfortunate for Slinky. And Stony Plumber's DNF, so that's that battle done with. Let's go back to Just Blitz and Find the Pass. Every time I watch someone, I mean, at least they're not crashing, I suppose, so it's not that bad. Oh, that's another penalty. Should we have a look at penalties? Should we see how everyone is looking? And... oh. Penalties. So we've got CFC Tom 3-second penalty. Just Blitz on 9 seconds. Now he's made the move on Find the Pass. However, he does have 9 seconds of penalties. Find the Pass having a clean race so far. Not sitting on any. And who's that? GSR Zen disqualified. What? What are these cars doing parking in weird locations, just stopping on the track? Oh, whoa, 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 we have DG Hypers facing the wrong way. He has also DNF'd. And we have yet another safety car with 6 runners left in the race. What happened to DG Hypers? What happened to Stony Plum? We know what happened to Slinky. We know what happened to Kane. Aye, 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 aye. The XT Viper, he's just He's just gone for a Sunday drive. He's going round in circles, loving life, and he's going to pick up a P5. Worst case scenario in this race. Maybe not. Disqualified for overtaking the safety car. What? No. There are now just 4 runners. Oh, Stony Plum. I tried to hurry and I ended up killing himself. Oh, wow. And then there were 4. I can't believe what we're seeing here. We have CFC Tom up a mega 8 places. Find the Pass up a mega 6 places. And Just Blitz. Now, should we get the vote for driver of the day out of the way? Because there's only 4 to pick. So we've got CFC Tom with 3 seconds of penalties. Now, what tyres is he on? Let's find out. Tyres. So he's on softs. You've got Find the Pass on softs. Just Blitz. Everyone's on softs. Yes, Find the. He had a drive-through penalty, and he's on for a podium. He's on for a P2 right now. I told you. I fucking. Yep. What a guy. Stick with it. Don't give up. Find the Pass. From drive-through to podium. Now, I feel like the safety car is all but mute at this point. There's 4 cars on track and they're all right behind you. Like, I've been stuck in worse traffic than that at the bottom of my street. No safety car needed then. We all made it out alive. Aye, aye, aye. So we've got points for Mercedes. We've got points for Alpine. And we have... Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, back up, back up. Hold on a minute. We have double point score for Haas F1. If this happens... This track is one of those that spits you out so easily. It really is. It's a track I love to drive. Like I love doing it. Obviously, it's been on pretty much every F1 game, and obviously with it being the first race of the season, it's the one you tend to do the most. So for me, I love the track. But when you're doing league racing, and you're pushing, especially through that corner right there, that left-right, that is horrible. It's so easy. You just saw with DG Hypers. So after taking pole position, it's so easy to lose it around there. And this game, with how paranoid the cars are over curbs, yeah, I mean, it's very easily understandable why it happened. Ignoring yellow flag, 5-second penalty. Hey up! What did he do? What did naughty boy do? He's gonna blitz away now. Woody's like, right, I'm just gonna go 5 seconds ahead of him, be fine. That's what he'll be saying. So, we've got Woody, we have CFC Tom, then Find the Pass, then Just Blitz. Again, double point score for Haas F1. This is unheard of. Gunther oh, no! Find the pass. Oh, find your wheel. It's gone. It's left the building. Ah. Unlucky. Unlucky. Find the pass. From drive-through to... I mean, does he still get points for P4? I think he will still get points for P4 there. 90% of the race done already. I think he will. Or 75% of the race done, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think he will, bud. I think everyone to Hypers will get points. Maybe to... Oh, I don't know, actually. It's a bit hard because obviously Viper and GSR Zen, they were both disqualified rather than DNF'd for some reason. Oh, all we need now is for Woody to win it. Go on, come on. Let's see what fastest lap is. Fastest lap, 1:23.1. What's the gap? 4 seconds. Penalties 5:39. Oh, I mean, at least I still get to do podium interviews, I suppose. I've got just enough drivers left to do podium interviews. But who's going to finish on the podium? Oh, that's the question. Yeah, I mean, driver of the day was going to be between Find the Pass. I think it was going to be between Find the Pass, CFC Tom and Kane. One of you three were going to be my driver of the day. Oh dear. Yeah, you're looking at the podium. Aye. I mean, we've got a good little battle going on here. Just blitz the CFC Tom going around for the last lap. Yeah, go on then. Let's put Woody on the stream for at least 2 corners. You know, we've ignored him as much as we can for the rest of the race, but we kind of have to now because here he comes around the line to win round 1 of TTFL Season 4, and it's Woody DR. Well done, Woody. And CFC Tom, after penalties, what position will they finish in? Let's see. Man's too sweaty. Nobody cares for Woody. Driver of the day, the game gives it to Stony Plum. I mean, CFC Tom, GG's. And Woody, GG's, and just Blitz, well done again. Now let's see, get you all in the party. Let's look at the race results. So we have our race winner, Woody DR. CFC Tom in second, Just Blitz in third. Then we have Find the Pass, the first of our DNFs, but still classified in P4. Hyper, Stony Plum, Slinky, Kane, Ghost Sniper, and Lando. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in terms of results, to see in terms of who actually finishes and gets points. Let's get the top 3 in for our interviews. Points. You want points, don't you? And there we have it. Just getting everyone in for the podium interviews. If you can all include your audio in the stream for us, please. No, we'll get there in a moment. Okay.
Can't wait to see what happened to everyone.
It was absolute madness. Okay, so first off in third place we have Just Blitz in the house. Congratulations on finishing. How was that for you? I could barely keep up with it. At one point you were 11th, then you were 4th, then you were 7th. I was like, what is going on? That was yeah, I mean, you did well to make it to the end of the race. There was only 3 of you, so... I mean, there wasn't much anticipation to who would finish on the podium in the end, but, well done. Well done in finishing third, bud. And keeping a close fight at the end there with CSC Tom. So, speaking of which, moving on to second place, CSC Tom. First podium of the season, first race of the season. Happy with that?
Very happy.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
That's it. What did you think of the race and the incident
Crazy.
after incident?
Got no words to describe it. It was just crazy.
Once we finally got going, I admit to my mistakes, my faults pre-race. First time doing this, it was never going to go without a hitch. But once we got racing, it was good stuff. I mean, qualifying looked good for yourself. Was it a case of just didn't quite get the lap together?
Yeah, I lost it on my out lap in qualifying. That didn't help.
I'm okay. But to recover to a P2 for the race, 18 points. 18 points ahead of your teammate, not a bad way to start, is it?
No, he won't like that either, Thomas.
He will not like that. CSC Tom reigning supreme in the Battle of the Toms. Now, on to our race winner. As much as it begrudges me saying this. Woody DR. Well done, buddy. Coming in as reserve last minute to steal the show and win the race in the Mercedes. How did you find that?
It was alright, to be fair. It kind of got me back into racing.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, man.
We ran some laps yesterday. It was good fun. Our practices went very much like the race did.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be that manic.
But I kept looking and I was like, I looked when the last safety car come out and I was like, hold on a minute, is there only 6? I was like, oh no, there's 5. And then before you know it, Viper's got disqualified. And then I'm like, okay, there's just 3 left. Interesting.
It was just mayhem. I mean, that one with Lando, it was unfortunate, the big incident, and I think it was early in the race.
Lap 1.
Through the fast left, right. I think Lando lost it, and then it literally was just a car park. You'll have to watch it later on the stream. It was
I watched it
crazy.
because I was behind him, and as he went round and he spun, I thought,
oh,
okay,
no.
someone's going to hit him, and then look and behold, it was poor Thomas.
You need to see what happened after the front guys got past. It got worse. So, yeah, I mean, eventful race, but a win for yourself. Not bad.
No, not indeed.
Right, and that's it for round 1. Once we finally got going, once we finally got qualifying underway, it ran rather smoothly, minus a few incidents. But that's TTFL Season 4 Round 1 Australia done with. Next week, if we have a look at the race calendar, we are off to Russia. What are you thinking about that, boys? Anyone's favourite?
You know how I feel.
Yeah.
Barry, you know how I feel about Russia.
Yeah, but you're a reserve, so hopefully you're not racing next week.
Hopefully not, because nobody's got a chance.
Oh, Thomas, you want to say a few words? Oh, no, he's crying. And that's it. We'll sign off with the words of Thomas. Fuck Lando. Right, see you later, boys and girls. Thank you.
In a bit.